the Elite Casual Podcast. What?
Do it over. I didn't unmute yet.
Yo, I said I'm gonna do it at 3, man. You don't.
I was over here jigging and everything,
you can still
bro.
Jig. You can still jig,
Oh my
man.
god! Now it's gonna be a fake jig. Like you ain't even gonna have the same effect.
It's not
bruh.
even. I'm Mars. That's Tez. That's KDJ. Welcome to
Yo,
the
man,
podcast.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people from all around the world, whoever may be watching, we are the Elite Casuals. That's Mars, KDJ, I'm Tez. I messed up. Look, we 5 episodes in and I still ain't got this. If you want to help, we paying. Not really, but
Whoa! Who is we?
we paying for assistance. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't paying nothing. Nada. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is the episode 5 of the Elite Casual Podcast, brought to you by Never Game Alone. As you had, I am one of the hosts, Mars. I'm joined today by Tesmo Gizmo and one of our new to the podcast but long friend, KDJ. Welcome. What it do? How y'all doing today?
Good, man. Doing good. Mars act like I'm not a part of NGA, like I'm a guest.
Funny thing is, I was definitely about to introduce. I was like, oh wait, this man been here. This is first episode of the podcast.
Hold on, we can't forget Mars. How are you doing today, sweetie? How you feeling? He always like your butt hurt because don't nobody be asking how Mars be doing.
First off, don't call me sweetie in public. All right,
I bet. I got you.
Only in private.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I told you I like big dudes, so you know what it is. It is what it is.
I ain't even big though.
He said you would be his type, Mars.
Your neck succulent. That's all I'm going for.
Oh my god!
Out here. Can we? I don't want to do the show.
Can we restart the whole podcast now?
I don't want to do the show anymore. Please get me out.
First topic. We ain't even gonna start with nothing serious because I want to know y'all's opinion, right? So I was talking with somebody, right? Mm-hmm. And they happen to be of the lighter skinned variety. Yeah. I'm talking colorless, right? Oh, God, okay. And when they take showers, right? Apparently they don't use soap. And they don't use towels. They just use the hand to run the water across.
Hold on.
Body. How y'all feeling about that?
No, I'm not feeling nothing about that because that is outrageous. You must have talked to like the 1%.
No, bro.
They gotta be smelling like wet dog and bologna around here, boy. I mean, you can't be a proper human being, male or female, androgynous, toaster or otherwise, without using an actual cloth of some kind to sanitize that body.
Jesus. His whole argument was that the skin naturally allows the water to take the dirt out the pores. So you don't have to use soap. Soap is only used to smell good, apparently.
No. He's stupid.
Yeah.
Not straight up stupid. Like that's what it is. I ain't gonna.
That's what you would have told him.
Is that like his religious view on taking a bath?
It didn't sound like a religious view. He just told you what it was. He said because the soap, the water cleans it out. Nah, man, you people got people out here not using soap or even a rag. Yeah. Like, so you telling me because I played outside when I was a kid, and when I used to get in the shower, let the water run on me. I got dirt on my arm or something.
Thanks.
If I missed to scrub that part, like I still got dirt on my arm. I'm still dirty. Like what?
Factuals, yeah.
Like come on now, what they talking about? Get them out of here.
I'm picking up what you putting down.
I'm picking up.
Apparently, that's a generalized thing. Like that isn't just a one-off type thing. Because I was in my man Kershar's chat. Shout out to Kershar if you haven't followed him on YouTube, on Twitter, subscribe to him on YouTube. I was in his chat today, and they was talking about bathing, and people was like, "What do you need? Like, why would you need a rag or a loofah?" I was like, "Yo, what are you talking about right now?"
I mean, but then at the same time, I can't 100% get it. But a part of me kind of understands why we use them, because you can tell when we ain't took a bath, it gets dark in certain spots. For them, that ain't always the case unless they're like the heavier variant of things. Now, them rotund fellas, they neck will turn a little cheesy brown. You know, but I ain't met a lot of skinnier guys up here, you know, that I don't know how they bathe, but they ain't never been like, I don't use no rags or soaps. So, you know.
Yeah.
But for us, I mean, just for us, I know, like, I used to be a bigger guy, you know, when I was a big boy, my elbows were kind of dark, but, you know, I had to thoroughly scrub that skin to lighten them up. So even if I didn't take a bath at the band practice, the back of my leg looked like, new pavement. It'd be a little dark.
Ew.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask about why that is.
Look, I don't know, but it's all even. We all even toned around here now, though.
Let's.
You know what? I'm glad, Tiz.
I'm done talking about Tiz. That's the skin. So let's give a shout out to the people in the chat real quick. Miss Katie J, I see you. Harbor, what up? Number, what's going on? That's it right now. How y'all doing? Miss Katie J said, I mean, I've always heard that they smell like wet dog.
Especially in the South, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why they be smelling like wet dog, because they just water themselves like they plants needing photosynthesis or something, and then they just keep it moving. Like that's
so crazy. That's disgusting, man.
But we by no means mean this in a general way.
It sounds like Number is with them. He agrees. He says the skin refreshes itself, but cannot do it on. Oh, I got
Number's a troll. Numbers.
No, he said not do it again at a point. Yeah, it's biologically impossible. Yep, and Harbor seems like the kid who just let the water run on his body and get out the shower. But that's another time for another.
Harbor seemed like them people at gaming conventions that be extra musty but can't smell it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
yo, somebody
stinks.
Somebody stink, but Nick, it's you. You stink.
Facts. They be like, somebody in here musty.
Hey, bro, I'm done.
It's you. Harvey, you know it's all love, man. At the same time, it's hate too. But
no, that's all hate for me, so I don't care. Robert.
Oh man.
But yeah, moving on to the real topic, the main topic of today. Today is September 4th, 2019, and Nintendo just held a Nintendo Direct.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of information from this Direct. Real quick before we break down to the individual things, overall thought on this Direct. Starting with Tez. We'll go with Tez.
I was gonna say if you could start with me after we do our overall initial thoughts, because I literally have a bullet point. Like I have all the games that were listed. Just if we want to.
So was it good or not?
In my opinion, they, like I said, even in the title, they came for the jugular. If you ain't with Nintendo right now, they coming for everybody. Because this right now is gonna be their time to shine. Because when that next generation big console drops, you know how it's gonna play out. But it also depends on how they run and what games they got to go with it when those come. But for right now, I feel like 2019's been a year of Nintendo. It's handheld life or nothing. Mm-hmm. Seriously.
KJ, what do you think about it? The overall opinion.
So I'm gonna give my opinion from a non-Nintendo fanboy's, stance on things, because I haven't played 90% of the games that they showed. Mm-hmm. Any of the Mana games, never played those. What was that? Deadly Premonitions, never played that game, but people were hype about the second one or whatever. Never played Ni no Kuni, which people were hype about that too. But
that's not technically a Nintendo game. That was on. PS4,
yeah,
2, 3, one of them. It was out, but it makes a good Nintendo game. But we'll get into that when we talk about it. Yeah.
But I am excited for a lot of the titles that they had coming out. I've been saying for a minute, and we've been talking about it for a minute, that Nintendo really needs to drop more turn-based games. And I saw Divinity was in there.
Yep, Squad.
And then there was a couple other ones that I'm excited for, and of course, The Witcher 3, man.
Damon X Machina, Squad.
About The Witcher 3, I need that. I need that. But I think it was decent. I'm a Smash fan, so I liked it.
Yeah.
For me, I am a Nintendo fan, but I'm not on the the fanboy status like a lot of these other Nintendo fans are. So. Don't get me wrong, I do love Nintendo and I liked what I seen, but also there was a lot of other stuff that I didn't like, and I don't like what Nintendo is actually doing right now, but I think they have a reason for what they're doing. So overall, I thought it was meh. I thought it was okay for Nintendo Direct. Yeah. So and we could break down that we got everybody's opinions on it. Now we could break down, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm a meh kind of guy. The first game that
you say meth? I figured you was
meth.
I didn't think it was meth. My bad, for sure.
It's okay.
Overwatch.
Meth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Overwatch on the Switch. We talked about this in last week's podcast when we got that rumor, little leak So it is confirmed that it is coming out in is it out now or is it coming? I don't get the dates for
it's coming. It's coming out. It's not out yet though.
So yeah, it's coming out. I really don't care for it. Me and KJ kind of talked about it briefly earlier. It's kind of too late.
Yeah, the ship is stereotypes.
I think it's kind of too late, but I do think it will sell because of all the little kids who don't have Overwatch or couldn't play Overwatch because they didn't have an Xbox or a PS4 or PC. So it will do numbers, but I think it's kind of whatever. It's not like if they would have dropped this like last year, I think would have been way better, and I probably would have picked it up then. But now Paladins is already established on the Switch. And so that's my thing. I don't think it's a big deal.
Me as a person who plays Overwatch, like it'll like you said, it'll pander to the little kids who couldn't afford to either have a PC or one of the other more expensive consoles that their parents couldn't afford to get them. But I can definitely see it from a person who actively plays the games perspective. It'd definitely be something worth buying, even if the graphics are a little toned down. I'm hoping you can disable the motion interactions with it. Like you can do certain stuff with like you would do with the Wiimotes and stuff or the little Switch things. Yeah, I mean, if you could turn that off, the Joy-Cons, like I still wouldn't mind playing Overwatch on the go. It gives me something to do. And if they incorporate some different, more built-in modes when you don't have Wi-Fi enabled, it could definitely be good. But then that leaves room for Overwatch 2 when that comes out, as they have kind of said some things about it being more of a story-driven game. I feel like Overwatch 2 would thrive way better than just standard PvP Overwatch on the Switch. So that's just my take on it.
You know what I think after seeing Overwatch come to the Switch, I think Nintendo could benefit from trying to put older Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
Like a Modern Warfare 2, a Black Ops, you know what I'm saying? Them type of games, just because it's not that graphically intensive, right? And then they got a bunch of other modes in those games besides just multiplayer. Like the Spec Ops, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
Yeah. See, the thing with me is like, those kind of games aren't really for the Switch, in my opinion, because for the Switch, I want to be able to pick it up and go. And these games are really focused for the online play, especially Overwatch. I don't think there's any single player play right now. So if I'm not connected to Wi-Fi or I'm out riding a bus somewhere and I'm just Overwatch would not be the game that's on my Switch.
Yep. And that's why I said when Overwatch 2 drops, I think
right.
Overwatch 2 may take a better tier.
I think honestly that's probably what they're gearing for. Is like, all right, we're about to drop Overwatch 2 sometime in the near future. Yeah, so now they already have the IP on the Switch. So they know how to work it on the Switch and do all the other stuff.
Exactly, and because BlizzCon's right around the corner, which is when they're supposed to be giving more information about Overwatch 2 this year. So,
or they could just not drop an Overwatch 2 at all. That'd be cool too. You know
I'm just saying. But I know, but I'm saying Overwatch 2 is like, you remember how Fortnite was when it first came out? Like it had the story mode to it, but the PvP blew way past it ever having a story. They wanna cater to the people who care about the story and the lore of Overwatch. So it's gonna be something story driven.
I'm here for Overwatch story mode, like a co-op story mode where you can pick all the different characters.
It's still gonna be because they tease about multiplayer and faction based and stuff like that.
All the characters have a deep lore behind them, and all the little cutscenes and videos that they put up about them are dope. So I think there will be a cool story aspect to Overwatch.
But the thing is, like, what can they do new for Overwatch 2 besides add new characters? You know what I mean? Like how can they enhance the gameplay, make it better than the last one, or add anything new past just characters?
We would just have to see, man, because there's no telling.
The biggest thing would be the story mode and multiple.
The story mode would drive it. That's what would kill it. The story mode would have to drive it.
I think they will try to add kind of battle royale type thing. Something similar to around that. They might try to make a new kind of genre in that with their own stuff. Honestly, probably just different classes, add more to the game. Nothing really different, because I don't think Overwatch is a broken game. So if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. So just build on to what they got. You're right. It could be just like Overwatch 2.0. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't got to be nothing too crazy. I say a couple more game modes, a couple more classes, a couple more characters in a story mode, and that's Overwatch 2 in a nutshell.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, I'm not a game dev, so if they come out with some crazy shit than that, then I think it'll be all right too.
And speaking about crazy stuff and other multiplayer aspects in the game, they also did talk about Luigi's Mansion 3 with that.
Excited for that.
I mean, I'm just referencing it, just trying to do a transition. You gonna shit on my transition?
I apologize.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually excited for it, yo.
Mars,
it looks pretty fun, yo. It looks like a chill game to play. You just sitting on the couch, you and wifey can play Luigi's Mansion. I never played
Mars. Did you get Captain Toad's treasure trove whatever thing?
Not at all.
I almost did.
I
almost did.
I knew since you said Luigi's Mansion looked fun that you would have that game too. I knew it, bro.
I almost did. It wasn't on sale when I tried to go buy it, so I was like, all right, whatever, I ain't gonna buy it. But I promise you, I almost got that, man.
Captain Toad's Treasure Track.
Y'all never did y'all play Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
No, I did play Luigi's Mansion.
That game was fire.
Luigi's Mansion back in the day.
It was just a 3D platformer for the most part.
And I think that's for the most part Luigi Mansion is gonna be.
Luigi Mansion ain't a platformer though. It's a puzzle solving adventure. That's literally it.
But it's multiplayer and it's got like some different modes in it that incorporate online.
But
and
you know
play.
how Nintendo messes up.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not talking about the online.
Yeah,
but I think it will be a cool chill game to play. It's not like top on my list. Like, oh, I'm getting out day one. But I will be playing Luigi's Mansion, and y'all be like, I'm like, yo, this shit actually fire, man. Y'all should pick it up. Hopefully,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't feel like you can compare that with Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey was
it's the same people making the game.
Not the same type of game.
Nah, it's not the same game. But if I could though touch on what you said though, well, both of y'all stated about the online though. We did happen to get some more information about the Nintendo Online system, which is they're now adding more incentive to the online mode, incorporating even older, more refreshing games from a more, not the really old aspect of Nintendo, but I mean like the early 90s and 2000s kind of vibe. We're getting such reboots or greats as, Doom 64, the original Super Mario Kart, some of the older Smash games, a lot more games that weren't as heavily pixelated and gray, but more in the color aspect. So I just want to know, what did y'all think about that part of it? So,
my whole opinion on this is my problem with Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
This is why I say this is meh. This direct is because of the fact. All right, you know how many times they brought SNES is over, all these games. This is the legit the third time this is happening. Right. They had them on the Wii U.
Okay.
They have a whole little console that I have right here with all the first 20 games that they put on this. I have it already on this shit. Yeah. And it's like they're remaking all these games that don't want to be remade, in my opinion, right?
Don't need to be, yeah.
Yes. Where are your newer games? Where's Metroid Prime 4? Where's Custom Robo?
They don't need to bring Super
Where's
NES
Metabots
games.
at?
But if they brought GameCube, N64, any of those games,
Doom 64. Doom 64 could be the first thing to run that up. Because if I could just get a decent online Mario Party game, we finna be fighting in this chat.
They brought a remastered Mario Sunshine, remastered Mario Galaxy.
No, I don't even want to
just the game period.
Yes.
Yeah. Paper Mario, you know what I'm saying?
I would love a Paper Mario 1000. Where are these games at? That's when they bring in like I said, this is the third time they brought these SNES games out. All right, I'm over it. They're bringing it. I'm not playing any of them anyway.
Well, I mean,
I do like the fact. I'll take that. I do like the fact that they're online. Yeah. So I can play F-Zero, which the original Mario Kart and everything like that. That's cool that these games are online, but it's very rare that we're going to be playing them.
Mario All-Star?
Yes, All-Stars, the Strikers, you know what I'm saying?
Good, bro.
Yeah.
We need all that stuff. I'm just tired of all these old school remakes, and all these definitive edition, collection editions, and all this stuff.
I would say in Nintendo's defense, though, definitive of anything, the stuff that they said was definitive today was all stuff that had been completed on a more powerful console that just got ported over. So those I can understand why you.
Xenoblade.
Well,
Xenoblade was on the Wii U.
Well, I mean, look, I don't know. Look, I didn't play Xenoblade, so I'm looking forward to that. That's definitely one game I didn't get to play because I never owned a Wii U, so I actually want to play that one. Yeah, I didn't have a 3DS either to play.
The only thing about Xenoblade that they can do to make it better and make me actually be like, all right, you did good, Nintendo.
DLC?
No, is the multiplayer, right?
Okay.
So the multiplayer on Xenoblade wasn't, when it came out on the Wii U, wasn't real multiplayer. Like the way they advertised it was you could able to join up with your friends and do missions and do it like that. But it wasn't like that. It was you go online and you play PC, a ghost version of your friend's thing, so you weren't actually partied up with them and it wasn't going on co-op missions and stuff. And that shit was so trash. So now if they actually add actual co-op in Xenoblade, I'll give it a pass. But nobody's asking for. I'm not replaying Xenoblade Chronicles, man. Like,
gotcha. Okay. I mean, and now I'll take you on that. But now I will say, here's the one that was the kicker for me. I'm a big RPG fan. Love RPGs. The title of let me make sure I got it right. Where was it at? Trials of Mana, which is for you, my fellow weebs, Suikoden 3 or Secret of Mana 3. That game never got to see the light of day on the East Coast. So the fact that the first series of the game, even Trials of Mana 1, Secret of Mana, Legend of Mana, those games will be loved. But this one that was way different in the series, which I do admire. I'm going to admire the fact that they made some subtle changes to like the classing, voiceover work. Hopefully they don't do it like they did the remake of Secret of Mana, because this one, it's a really good game, man. When I tell you it's got an amazing story, the different classes you can pick and choose, and the fact that they're all free roam, and it's not crazy. It's not crazy open world. It's just linear open world.
I was hyped for that just because of the different creative combos that you can do and stuff like that.
It's got replay, and unlike Fire Emblem games, which they got that weird one between Atlas and Fire Emblem, I want to touch on too. I don't know how I feel about it either, but it's got such replayability because you can mix and match all the characters. There's 9 in total, but their connections all make one story. So even if you pick any 3, no matter how you slice it, their individual stories all play differently until you hit the one pivotal point where they intersect, and then it continues the story in a one linear path. So that's literally why you go back to do the replays of once you've gotten towards the part where, we're all together now, and it's the same. You probably don't have to finish past that point, but learning each of their individual stories and how they tie in, like it's real touching. It's a really good game. Like that one I'll vouch for definitely, and I want to go back and play that thing again.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is not hyped for that game.
That one, because that's a game that wasn't over here. So now that's bring ball over here.
Trials of Mana, CK. My bad, man.
Yeah, Trials of Mana, okay.
So that's why I don't care about that. Like I care about it, but that's not my problem with Nintendo, because it was never over here in America. I never got to play it. So for me, it's a brand new game.
Hey, Katie. Hey, Katie. Yo, oh man.
Was Chopper wanted though?
No, Chopper walked through it and Katie walked through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see Katie. I saw Chop though. Well, I mean, Chopper been back there behind the green screen since we started. He be like, "Hey, I'm gonna get in this today, boy. You see that tail? Yeah, that's me."
But yeah, so I mean, Trials of Mana, I'm excited for. Like, I don't care about that. What Nintendo has to do with that. But
all right, okay. Well, if we I got your overall opinion. I don't want to guide the story on this, but I told CK I would advocate for Nintendo today. But let's touch on the next big heavy hitter.
No. Before I don't even know what the next heavy hitter is. If you want to advocate for Nintendo, explain Super Kirby Clash. Advocate. Go ahead, right? They said, because I don't know if you heard it, you might have been too hyped, right? They said free to start, meaning microtransactions, or the first 10 levels might be free, and then you got to pay for the game after that.
Well, yeah.
What kind of sense is that? What do you mean?
Okay, they did that.
Like, Nintendo does not like giving
on the
things
3DS
for free.
They don't like business strategy.
No, I don't. Look, I have nothing to say against for their business strategy. I'm just saying,
why can't
they came to cut next and they did just that? That's all I'm gonna say. But we also just a reminder, we got 3 minutes left, so before we take our first.
We got 9, bro. Say 9.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Correction. Yeah, y'all got it. But no, I mean, I'm just saying, it's fire.
Nah, all I'm saying is like the game. I got excited for the game. I was super hyped for it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. It's free. First thing I heard was free, and everybody could play, so we all can play this game, do stupid stuff with Kirby. But then they said free to start.
But here's my complaint about you though, Mars. You know for a fact we will only play this for a certain amount of time and drop it. We're not gonna invest that deeply into it. We'll only play. We would literally probably, even if it was payable, we would only play for them 10 levels and be done. That's how we do. That's literally how the squad do.
If it's a good game, we always return to a good game at least 2-3 more times after it.
We would just play them 10 levels over again. We ain't complaining.
I ain't playing no 10 levels over again. Why is
with Dokapon, we played that for like 20 hours, bro. That's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Dokapon remastered. Give me that, man.
Bro,
wasn't
that a GameCube game? That's what I'm saying. Bro. I would love to see Dokapon brought back and then watch Mars catch that L again 3 times.
That game was so much fun. Man.
My whole thing with Nintendo is they need to. I said it before, and I said they need to stop with these remasters and remakes for right now. All right, they've been doing this since they released the system, the Switch, with the remakes and remasters and all this definitive collections and blah blah blah. I want new. Mario Odyssey was new. Breath of the Wild was new. Mario Kart wasn't even new. Like, I'll take a Mario Kart. I'll take a Metroid Prime. I'll take an F-Zero.
Well, anybody will take a Metroid Prime.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would say Mars, they've tried that in the past though. Like, I'm not saying they still. I'm not saying they couldn't. Do it.
Harbor got a good point. They can do both. They can do both.
But they're not. Think about everything. Think about everything that runs Nintendo, Mars.
I ain't got to talk yet. Can I talk, please?
Go
Thanks.
KDJ, take the floor, big dog. Go ahead.
Thank you. I forgot what I had to say. All right.
You said they could do both. You were running off with
Yeah. All right, yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, appreciate you, Ted.
You got it.
So yeah. So dog,
can
man.
We have KDJ on here more often? I miss him.
Bro, so what they can do, right? They could still do the remasters, right?
Yeah.
But not for first, like they could even do it for first party Nintendo games, just not recent games. That's what pisses me off about Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
They want to remaster games that came out like in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Yes.
Like if they came back with something that came out a while ago, get the nostalgia factor in there, they would pull so many sales, man.
That's what they're doing with the Final Fantasy games. I'll give you that. Like the Final Fantasy remakes, they're porting over from they were remade on PC.
Even wants those. Where's Earthbound? Mother 3, where are those remakes? Remake that, mastered it, like remaster that.
Now remember though, the same thing, like we said, we all know nostalgia drives a certain influential bunch of people, being our generation and maybe a generation and a half back. So if anybody that's 30, approaching 50, in that margin, like we generally drive a crap ton of their remastered, revamped sales, that because most of we're buying the games. What little kids are buying these games that they know nothing of? They weren't born into them.
They are buying these games because, like, oh, I've heard so much great things about these Final Fantasy games, so now I get the chance to play. In our lifetime, do you know how many times these Final Fantasy games have been made?
Oh, yeah, at least several. Because you have to think about when the original disc. Okay, like it's early '90s. You got the original disc. You got the disc that come with the double pack with the green on it.
Blackman, appreciate you for coming through, man.
And yes, I mean I get what you're saying, but all I'm saying is there also needs to be an upsurgence of people wanting Earthbound. As somebody who never played Earthbound and have seen what it looks like, I mean, I would love to see that thing remastered. It would be playable. Even Newspaper Boy, bro. Even Newspaper Boy I'd be like, bruh,
Paperboy.
Yes.
All about that Paperboy?
Paperboy. Hey man, go. Play too much, bro. I was getting hyped. We play with my emotions, KDJ. Play too damn much, dog.
That, like I'm saying, all I'm saying is Nintendo needs to chill out with these remasters these definitive collections and bringing back these old school games. We bought them multiple times over and over, so I'm tired of buying them. I need to see new things, new IPs, and all this stuff. So that's why I get excited for things like Little Town Hero.
Mars is giving y'all his say on the old games, but now once we span off that, let's talk about something that's they referenced it. I think I want to say two E3s ago. That's Little Town.
Weird without glasses. My bad. Keep going. No, my bad for sure.
Little Town, the next installment by Game Freak, and we all know Game Freak for being notorious Pokemon. Now they're taking their platform or their diagram of how they do games and channeling it into a whole nother RPG series. I mean, though we don't know much about it just from the trailer.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I think it'd be really enticing though. But like it could be similar to those city builder kind of games where Portia, like similar to Portia, but like Game Freak spin on it. But who's to say if it'll have more of a chapter 2 or a different city expansion available for it in the future? But they did say it's gonna be a new series they're going forward with. Like they have had nothing else other than Pokemon to run with. And,
yeah, so I think I'm not complaining about them. They might be good. We don't know. They don't have any other games that they've done to know if they're gonna be bad or if they're gonna be good. So this one I'm excited for because it's something new, it's something fresh, and it's from a game developer that we've known for many years. To be like, I have a question for Miguel. Miguel said, I'm tripping because he likes the remasters of these games. And the thing is, I think the reason why he likes the remasters of these games is because he's never played any of the other games before. So Miguel's the person that's gonna buy all these remasters and looking for them. For people like me though, who's played all these games, who doesn't care about all these games.
See, it's just like I said, man. We could go around in a circle all day about it. Like it's apples and oranges. Like for those who haven't played it, like myself, I hadn't. For those who have, you wouldn't really care to. But if it's something that's near and dear to your heart, like Mars, name one game that's near and dear to your heart that's been remastered, that you know of that's been remastered. Every Zelda game comes back around. You can't say nothing. Every Zelda game comes back around in some form or fashion on any Nintendo console and on any console they make. They always bring Zelda back around.
I'm just not their demographic. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Until they start making new IPs and making the games that I want to see, which is like I seen. We'll talk about it, but we want to go to commercial break before we start talking about the next like Game Freak stuff again.
A
minute. Before
y'all switched up so quick, man. Y'all was just all hostile, and
then I looked at the time and how much we had left before it shut off. So I was like, dude sitting on his high horse, like, give me more. I am, and I want more. Mars is so negative. Mars is negative. Mars is just a realistic person. I'm not blinded by these Nintendo fanboys these Nintendo fanboys are blinded by
I'm not a Nintendo fanboy.
Nintendo recoded another game and gave it to us. Yay! No,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Mars' side with this one, man. Like I do want to see new games, but at the same time, I disagree with Mars in the way that I want to see old games that haven't been remastered before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I want to see both. I'm on both sides.
Yeah. He said, "Let me in." Let's go to commercial break, real quick. CK, we'll hop in Discord real quick.
I'm not sure you already do. All right. Y'all give us a sec. We're going to go down and come right back up. Yep, I'm in here. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it to do that. My bad.
Minute long
So,
commercial break.
did you you have the 4 screen one, right? Yeah, C 4 screen. No, I'm talking about for because CK is joining now. Yeah, I was letting you know.
I just
Did
love
you?
how it's just their advertising Tesmo. Look at him, man. I don't know whether or not
Welcome,
he's
55
mad or
subscribers.
just like
All this goddamn. There's like 2 different ones you drop. Says KJ said he needs the meeting link. Cause I'm in the other thing with him.
Man, I ain't finna make no gut. You gonna drop me this meeting link and you gonna enjoy it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, all right. Well, I still got that copy.
They checked. They checked my ID. They ain't let you in yet. Ah! We can play the commercial the next go around. You gotta play it right now. We could just start back up.
that's not how this is supposed to work, though, Tez.
We're in Discord still. That's why, Tez. Yes, you are in Discord. I'm looking at your name right now.
I heard KDJ last like 5
All right, out of Discord. I'm out of Discord.
Bro, I just
Okay, I think I have to switch your mic.
Say what?
Oh, never mind. I hear you now. Never mind. You do this. You've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
You're a professional. I forget who I was talking to.
This is CK2K you're talking to, Morris.
Get him out. All right.
I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well, and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well, and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well, and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well, and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace.
You see, CK done multiplied, yo.
Jesus,
Oh
what
my
is
God.
this?
It's CKTV and CK2K. Oh God.
CK, you breaking the stuff.
Oh God.
What is this madness?
Tez, can you kick him out? The other one, the frozen one. Can you kick it out?
Look, I tried to remove it. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Bro,
Man.
CKTV still here though. What in the world? Yo, okay, he's gone now. Okay, he's gone.
We're a little off center.
CK can't hear or talk though.
CK, you have to change your mic around, bro. Yo,
my
y'all,
God.
we
He's
here
a pro.
with
He's done
the
this
with the
before.
madness, man.
Tess, you gotta scoot us over some more, man.
We
I
are
can see
scooted.
that.
We are scooted over. We're
I
scooted
can
over.
see the edges though.
We
All right,
yeah, we
For
scooted
sure.
over.
for sure.
Yo,
Oh man, I
Be
tell
blessed
you,
in
man.
peace.
We'll get it together one of these weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
man.
Okay, we still can't hear you, big dog.
Yeah, muted.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah,
There's
there
my
we go.
full government, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy my full government. There you go.
Oh, mine's there too, by the way.
You
Wait,
wanna,
what?
You want to find me?
Wait a
Here's
minute.
my whole name.
Forgot.
If
That's
it
your
was a
fault,
secret
CK.
to
It
anybody.
ain't there no
No,
more.
it's not. I don't care. It's not a secret.
Yeah, mine's not
Okay.
a secret either, but it was just, it don't matter.
Gotcha.
I'll put mine as in King Day John, or it might be guest because I ain't even make a
Nah,
profile.
your name's there.
You're said select too.
That's awkward. You lying?
It's like, well, that's
All
a little
right.
awkward there, Bucko.
We came back from our short chaotic break.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the confusion and everything that's going on, but we did pick up a fourth CK 2K.
Yeah.
The new booty. No.
Wow.
Okay.
Say something number said. I'm maybe new, but I ain't nobody's booty.
CK's a Nintendo fanboy.
Yes, yes.
Is that an accurate description of
I would say a Nintendo appreciator.
it? CKPP. A Nintendo appreciator.
CKPP.
So you're happy for the things that they're doing, right? Because you were in the chat talking a little.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I mean, there's not stuff. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So
It wasn't okay, like you said.
for me saying like it's being okay.
But it's because you're waiting for a new IP to come out, and you were waiting for some new Zelda to be, announced. You was waiting for.
It didn't even have to be like it. It could have been anything. It could have been a Bayonetta 3. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? It could have been they're not showing anything new. No, I take that back. All right, Little Town Home is something new, and yeah, and like I said, that's something new. I like seeing that. I like seeing Animal Crossing because that's something new to the Switch, not Nintendo, but to the Switch. But they are really just remastering a lot of games.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you own a trash box?
You mean Xbox? I think that's what you mean. Right?
Okay. Do you own one?
Yes.
What was the last new release that it had that wasn't on any other console?
True.
Gears 5.
When was that?
Gears 5.
When was that?
Tomorrow.
What was before that?
Before they don't have any exclusives.
Meanwhile, Nintendo is continuing to give you guys content or give the fans content. So they're giving you games in between. So while we're getting those Animal Crossings, all those games in between that, we're also getting nostalgia tickling your bones while you wait in between these games.
I did not think you were finna say bones.
I didn't think you were going to say it either, boy.
I don't know what I was going to say. No. Tickle the bones, But seriously though, because look, we have Pokemon as the high anticipated game.
Right.
Hey man, we got to speak on that. I got some stuff to say about that.
I'm ready for it. But I'm saying you got all those games, but in between we have builders. In between we got for the people who are looking for, the Dragon Quests and looking for Fire Emblem, all those kind of games that were remakes or that were branches off of other games. But you have content to play while you wait for the bigger name games. Meanwhile, Microsoft is like, yo, you want Gears next year? Cool. You also want to play these other games that you can get on every other console? Yeah. So here we are.
I'm not playing any of those games. The ones in between the big ones, right?
That's your fault. That's not on Nintendo.
Thanks.
They're selling.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
they're selling.
So we're not talking. Okay, all right. We might be.
That's on you.
I think we're a little like not on the same page here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about Nintendo's third-party games, right? Like you said, the Dragon Quest.
I wasn't either. I did say you're right. I did say Dragon Quest.
I like the third-party games. I'm 100% cool with. Like,
right.
I have no problem with them. You're right, because they do put a lot of third-party games, and a lot of people. And I've been playing a lot of the third-party games.
I didn't mention third-party.
Nintendo's their original stuff, right? like made for Nintendo, like Xenoblade and not Final Fantasy, but Trials of the Mana, the Secrets of Manas, and all these. They're remaking these games, and I don't like nobody's. Well, I guess younger people, like I said, I'm not their demographic. So I'm not looking for these games,
And
but I also
that's just what needs to stay at, man.
But so show me something new, right? Show the people who are what they show me. I seen
Animal Crossing.
I seen Metroid Prime like 3 years ago. Like
right.
You seen nothing else about that.
Facts.
Show me. All right, okay. They did show us Animal Crossing, but that.
But Mars, my point still stands. Regardless, take out the third-party games. My point still stands. You still have games that you're.
We bought 30 times.
Yo, so you also have to think about the fact that Nintendo is a Japanese company, and their major market is in Japan. They're not really trying to cater to the Western audience like that.
Right.
Which is why we get so lucky to get games like
exactly, and that's why
the next Legend of Mana game.
And that's why they keep bringing the Mana series. That's why they keep bringing the Final Fantasies, because over in Japan, they eat that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? We sick of it.
Actually, I'm not. I love Dragon Quest.
Tez is the minority. He's not sick of it.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like how we said before, where's Earthbound, right?
And I'm not disagreeing. That's my big gripe, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that I will agree with, but I also don't agree with the fact that I'm okay with them not throwing 5 IPs every Nintendo Direct. I'm cool with that. Like they're giving us at least 3 brand new games this year. Again, Xbox, what can you provide for me? PlayStation, they will do the same thing. Maybe 2 solid ones for the year, but they're God of War, Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Those are impactful games. So it's like, fine, but at the same time, they have a lot of placeholders in between that, again, like KDJ just said, that even though it might not be for the Mars, it might not be for the CK at times, but it's hell for everybody over there on the East.
Nintendo needs to.
Oh my God.
Mars, go away.
Oh, I'm just saying, like,
No, Mars, I feel you. I do feel you. Like I said, I'm with you. And I'm with CK at the same time. I'm kind of on both sides.
Right.
I'm just with everybody. I agree thusly on all grounds. You know,
there are facts in what you're saying, but the passion in how you say them is what gets me hyped up.
It's misplaced.
You attack my Nintendo, and you.
But it's not really attack. It's tough love, because I do love Nintendo, and I've been talking for the past couple of months how I was like, yo, Nintendo has really stepped up the game. They really added these third-party games and all this stuff. It's just tough.
And that's not happy. Doesn't make you happy.
But people are getting excited for these remastered. Like, be real. This Direct was not hype. It was okay. Sitting there watching the game list that they showed was like, okay, whatever. Like I said,
I was literally in my seat at work getting
I'm right there.
I get what you guys are saying, but at the same time, you have to remember they don't gotta update us on nothing.
They don't have to tell us nothing.
Us a damn.
They don't gotta tell us a goddamn.
Well, the fact that they told us all that stuff and got guys like Tez excited. Nintendo did what they were supposed to do.
What you mean, guys like me?
Tez is part of that majority, man. RPG players.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't a hit. It wasn't a knock. I'm just saying, somebody that appreciates those type of games. I'm gonna say I'm excited for Animal Crossing.
Also, I feel like as the same guys is because CK, you are the token indie guy. Like my guy, you talk way more about indie games and play more indie games than I could possibly say I gave a crap to play. You have definitely let it be known that Nintendo is becoming the platform for indie development. Like they are the premier platform for any startup game really trying to put itself out there and get some light. But even for those majority of us know of indie type of games, they're going to end up there eventually at some point.
So Tez, I'm gonna stop you right there. Nintendo is not the spot to go for up and coming indie games. That is still and will forever be PC. Nintendo grabs the indie games that are already selling good on PC.
Some of these I hadn't heard on PC. I'm just saying some I hadn't heard on PC.
I was gonna let you finish on that, Tez, and correct. Yeah, because it's true.
I'm cool with being corrected, but some of them I hadn't heard of on PC before. So yeah.
Nah, every last one of those is on PC. Yeah. So yeah, they just bring in the popular ones over. You know what I'm saying? Be good on.
They also have some swing and misses on Nintendo though.
Yeah, true. I've seen a couple.
Tez is not completely wrong because they do have some that they take chances on. That PC has too. But then they trash. But they'll be $2.99. I give them credit.
Big facts.
Yeah, but at least they $2.99, so Nintendo knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I wanted to say while CK was here is like why are people excited about SNES coming to the Switch? Like,
because I don't want to have to sit on my computer and play.
I see your box right there. You have the SNES.
That's what I'm saying. I pointed at it.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, guys, let's calm down.
I'm just saying, like, why people half the people who are excited have the SNES Classic, and all the first games that they just listed are all on the
100%.
Or you can just download the emulators too. I mean,
Switch.
What do you say? So,
what's the main reason you love the Switch?
So I can take it anywhere.
Okay,
Thank you.
Answered. Come on, Mars. Like you
made a video about
but
this.
who out here wanting to take SNES games?
That's what I'm saying.
Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like who playing the F-Zeros like that? Who playing the Super Mario Brothers?
I will.
Like
I
that?
100% will.
I feel like.
And hold on. Peep game though. Each one of us has a significant other. Even if we don't want to play that thing by ourselves, we could play it with them. Like, why y'all all looking like that for?
My whole thing is I appreciate that they're putting them on there.
Hold on. I'm just saying, y'all three, y'all made a stank face. Like, what happened? I'm lost.
Nothing. Does
my computer started doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate that they're putting them on there and they're online, right? I could appreciate that. So now I get to.
And free.
If you pay for the live, it's free.
So we already do.
At this point, if you don't have the live, then what games you have?
Nintendo does not give anything free. They don't do that. They gave us one thing free, and that was Tetris. Like
but I do like how they do tax on their games. They do have tax on their games.
Incentivized tax.
Games.
That's fine.
I do respect that.
Don't say free with Nintendo because nothing they do is free.
I will.
Even their mobile games aren't free.
But okay, true, 100%. I ain't gonna argue on that. But look, you're paying damn near nothing for a year of online on Nintendo, correct?
Right.
Okay. And on top of that, they giving you a bunch of these games that you gonna
already have. I bought one. I bought the stupid.
I get it. But these real nerds and stuff that are gonna go to the store and buy the actual cartridges are gonna be like $50 for a piece for F-Zero, Super Nintendo, all these kind of things. You getting that thing for free. So it's kind of a trade-off. And that's why I'm gonna give it the free pass, because in Nintendo terms, that is 100% free.
So CK,
you get a grip of games for free.
Mars actually has a point on this one, man. Because compared to all the other online services, you are not in any way, shape, or form getting the same bang for your buck as far as free games goes. Mm-hmm. Because you seen PS4, they put out Detroit Become Human. You know what I'm saying? Like that, those heavy hitters. Nintendo just throwing out, here you go. You can have some Super NES games
that we made 30 times already before on the Switch.
But Detroit wasn't free. Detroit was free?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was an exclusive. It was one of the PS Plus games for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
So like and I don't
and even Xbox. Xbox has good games. For
look. I got here to talk about Nintendo.
I'm not mad about the SNES, right? Like the SNES, like cool, put it on there, but they should have followed up. Oh yeah, so that's on there, but now we're also doing N64 games and drop maybe 2 N64 games. I would have been like, bet. Well, that's what I'm. Yeah,
I agree. No, I agree. But here's the thing, because they had NES for almost a year now. That's what made me excited. Love Nintendo to death. There's probably 2 games on NES I actually cared about. I'm gonna keep it 100. Super Nintendo a lot of people was when I jumped in.
Right, same here.
So the fact that we had NES for free this whole time, I'm like, cool. That didn't win me over with nothing. So I was just happy. All right, cool. Now I can play my damn Super Mario World and beat it again, because I haven't beat it since I was like 13, probably last time I beat that game. So that's for me. That's for me. So that's the only reason why I was excited about it. Now, if it was typical Nintendo, it was like $49.99 for that whole Nintendo, then yes, you and me would be on the same exact page. But the fact that it was free came with the thing, like I'm cool with that. I'm happy about it.
Just for FYI, Rashid has a good point. Darksiders 3, which came out just a couple months ago.
That's free. Facts. Yeah.
See, that was a flop game. So it kind of makes sense that it would be free. It was a
free on what? The Switch?
No.
Oh, just free in general. Okay.
It was a flop game. That's what I'm saying. Like Detroit.
It was a flop.
Not Detroit. Darksiders.
No. It just didn't sell that good.
Darksiders
in general. Darksiders in general didn't sell that good. Like
and
the franchise.
Yeah.
They already announced the fourth.
That's why I felt like those two games being free is because they didn't warrant as much attention as they thought they were gonna get. Now
I think you're drunk because Detroit Become Human definitely got.
I'm talking about. I'm still running off Dark Side. I'm still running off Darksiders. Darksiders had such a buzz behind it, but it had so many complaints about the story. They took more of the story, from what I heard, out of the game and just filled it with even more puzzles. No grown person wants to play puzzle games all day. Not that many damn puzzles. Not that many puzzles.
SNES games.
It's builders to a puzzle game. I'm closing in on 85 hours.
Sweet God, CK. Are you okay, man?
Man, I'm about to fight Malrith, man.
He about to build a castle.
Hey, we need a CK armpit check, man. Cause sweaty. He might be sweaty, bro.
AJ, you ever notice this is my third shirt, man? Today. Look, I'll take it. I love that game, bro. Look,
it's a
that game. Oh my God,
it's a fun game.
It's holding me off till 2K and Pokemon come out.
That's next week, and then a couple months after.
2K is like a couple hours.
Yeah, literally. We in countdown mode. But anyway.
Well, we won't see y'all for a while.
You're right though.
I really don't know how to play that game. That trying to build my character was the most toughest thing in life.
So CK, we doing the connected GM?
Yeah.
Somebody want to help Tez learn how to build his character out? That's all. Like, I just want to make a point guard.
I don't mean to go too far away from y'all daily schedule program. I do have food on its way, so if you see my box just be empty, that's me getting my food from the door. That's all. Just
okay.
Yeah, that's all good. Give me some more ranch though. I need the ranch.
Nah, we still talking about.
Okay, my bad for sure.
I want to talk about that Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Now, yeah. Let me just set the stage. We haven't seen Pokemon, Game Freak, Korokoro. We haven't seen such a withheld. Korokoro is like the Japanese, I believe the web show or the magazine that does a lot of the Pokemon leaks early or discussions. We haven't seen such a withheld amount of information of Pokemon since the first 3 generations, and I'm definitely excited for that. They're still giving us small little blurbs like customizing hair. You can be way more customizable this time. A whole nother in-game feature, which was just like in the previous generation, where you could play with the Pokemon and learn from them, but you can also camp, you can also cook and do a lot of stuff. But the thing that has me the most excited is the fact that I don't know a damn thing other than the small stuff that's feature related going into the game. They're giving us little new Pokemon like the tea kettle and the pelican that shoots fish out if he gets attacked. Weird gimmicks, but I still know nothing of the starters. I don't know much about the enemy team, things that could potentially be coming, the secret third final evil Pokemon. Like, it's just still so much hidden stuff that we don't know about, and there could even be way much more in the game, like more post-game stuff, because that's one thing we've been missing in the franchise is post-game things to do. Because once you play through it, beat the Elite Four, beat whoever it is you do, there's nothing to do. Like Silver, Gold, and Crystal. There has do you not remember Silver, Gold, Crystal, Emerald, and I want to say Diamond and Platinum, Platinum. Like, you could have like the battle towers and all the other different stuff you could do.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
That's what I was saying. They hadn't had that in the previous generations recently. Like, people were like, "Where's the post game content?" A lot of Pokemon, they were like, "We have nothing post game," because once you play through it, that's it. Like, where's all the extra stuff you can do? That's what I was hitting at. So I'm looking forward to this in that aspect. The secrecy, the what could be there.
I'm just excited about the fact that this is the first Pokemon game since Gale of Darkness that has done this, like, you know what I'm saying, it's 3D, like, actually, like, I don't know, man, just the style of game.
And they got ethnic hair.
That you're comparing it to Gale of Darkness.
That's
when
the one.
It's meant to be like blue and red, but you're comparing it to Gale of Darkness. That excites the hell out of me. That's what we've been wanting for all these damn years.
If I can be honest, I just want another Pokemon Stadium game to come back. Just like,
no,
shut up. Pokemon Stadium, bruh.
I don't think they can get away with Pokemon Stadium anymore because Pokemon Stadium is basic. But at the time, it was dope.
Yes, I agree. At the time,
the hell out of Pokemon Stadium with what
it was perfect for when it came out, but it will not fit today.
Don't shit on my dream, Mars. Leave me alone.
Listen, I'm telling you, it won't. But listen, that all these new. I'm not gonna be.
Here comes Uncle Mars. Go ahead.
All these new gimmicks.
And then he
I'll
did the
be
Uncle
honest
laugh,
with
too.
you, I will not be doing it. I don't care for these new gimmicks in the Pokemon game.
So it gotta be the size of two.
The only thing that I care about that they need to bring back is the Pokemon contest. You able to make your Pokemon look pretty and do the different moves. I will be
Sapphire and Ruby.
Yes,
that was out. Yep.
I will love that. Like that is the
Yeah.
only feature that I want. All this other stuff, this cooking and camping.
Come on, what you mean? Oh, sorry, you haven't beat it yet. But you
Listen. I do like that. I do like it, but I'm not like. Trust me.
What if that
Bro,
helps
give
with
me
their
a more
stats?
in-depth
What if
survi-
certain
it's supposed to?
you know what I'm
It
saying?
does. Remember, it says it makes your poke like when you
Nah, it
camp
just
and
makes
do
them
stuff.
fight better and
No,
battle.
but what if
When you
there's
do stuff with other
survival
Pokemon, they
elements?
said when you go visit other people's
That's-
Pokemon as well as your own,
Yeah,
it will
yeah,
help
but
them
what
out
if
with
there's
battle, meaning
survival
stat boost.
elements
It's
if
not
you
going
out
to
in
be
the
just
field
one
too
time
long
thing.
trying to catch Pokemon?
Yes.
That'd be fire, bro.
You camp and
Come
then you-
on.
Fire.
That would be cool. We didn't see that. That's just.
But
what
you
if.
don't know that.
I know. I said I would agree that would be dope.
That would be heat.
Postmates driver.
What they didn't show was like I said, if there's a Pokemon contest, yo, that would be cool because I did put a lot of time back in the day dolling up my Pokemon and making them
Because you was
moves look
trying to
fancy.
expose your inner girl.
I don't care.
I mean, Cardi B is his favorite, like my
Hey.
role model.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
But yeah, no. So I'm saying like the Pokemon game, I do like the new the Giga transformations. What is it called?
You got Dynamaxing and then he got.
I like
Gigamaxing.
that. I like the fact that there's gonna be raids in there where you could join up with your
Yeah, that's
Go to
dope.
that.
your
That's gonna be dope.
homies and do that. So far
Go there.
I'm not a fan of any of these new Pokemon that they showed so far. Any of the new ones in this new generation.
I don't
But-
know. Have you seen the final evolutions of the starters?
The
Those
leaks
are
are
real.
We
Those
said
are-
that about Decidueye and Incineroar. We thought those were all fake, and I posted them in there last time, and them things ended up being true.
If them
If
things
Sobble is that Sobble KDJ, you know the one, bro. If that is what
Sobble
Sobble
is
looking like,
kinda
hey,
tough.
if
If
it
they
ain't
are, if
Sobble,
those
I
are the
don't want
real
it at
leak,
all.
then I'm 100% for it. Like I'm
But you know, once that Surfetched is completely confirmed,
This man, see,
Hey,
Farfetch
you
for the
don't see
evolution.
my guy Farfetch. Go
don't
ahead.
nobody want no part.
Hey, Farfetch was a G in his one episode in the entire anime.
But he
all
was
right?
caught stealing though. That's
No,
the,
if they ain't got the Squirtle squad in there, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Beat the game. I ain't seen not one Squirtle.
And if
What
Diglett
class
don't
is
pass me and say Diglett dig, Diglett dig, I don't want it.
I got a double take, making sure he's saying the right
trio.
thing.
You gotta hear it, boy. You gotta hit that trio in the background.
Trio. That's
yes.
He's like, what did he call me? Oh, Diglett dig. Oh.
It's like, did he just say what I think he said? Oh, you better say it, Diglett.
I do like the gimmick that they did that they're adding into this with the different moves, like with that new bird Pokemon, how he does surf or whatever.
I like the gimmick. I just don't like the Pokemon.
I agree.
But see, this is my thing. I think the coming evolutions. Okay, one thing I hope if they're following suit with what I think they're going to be doing, because this is a complete new generation where there's no outside exclusivity. Like only 150 or have 152 or whatever because the legendaries. I hope they stop throwing in Pokemon who can't evolve. We see they're giving Pokemon who didn't evolve evolutions from the first generation. I'm hoping they don't do single generation one Pokemon like the one who has the fake Pikachu of this generation, the one who gets hangry and turns into the dark form. He doesn't evolve that we know of. But I'm hoping there's way more that do evolve because that's the one thing I hated when they started giving us newer Pokemon, but none of them evolved. I'm like, bro, we know CK, we know you gotta get your food.
I'm for the single ones that don't evolve. I don't have a problem with that.
But they make some of the most incredible designs that look like they're probably pre-evolutions. Like, who's one? I will definitely say.
I just want them to cater to the people like me who only want to get a Pokemon if it evolves into something cool. Like that's all I'm here for. I just want the cool Pokemon.
You want the edgy evolutions.
I'm right here with you. Like that's what I do. If it look cool,
Folks will laugh at me, but I'm getting a coughing. That new coughing, I want that all day.
This
That damn
tea kettle Pokemon?
fancy-
Like, what the hell
fancy
is a tea
coffin?
kettle? Like,
But Mars, I bet you shitting
Don't
on that. I
nobody
bet
want
you
Doug
shitting on that
Dimmer
tea
coffin.
kettle. He said Doug Dimmer coffin. I bet that tea kettle. His name is
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
I guarantee Poltergeist got a fire evolution.
What? He turns into a fucking coffee pot or something? Like what? Like, nah.
They should did like a ghost chicken, and then they could have named it Poultrygeist. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been more fire.
Oh
Just
my God.
saying.
Stop. Stop.
No.
That would
I
not-
didn't hear for that one.
She look, Rashid said it too, and you can
Ghost-
sip the
ghost
tea.
chicken?
If Poltergeist likes you, you can sip the tea. Don't know what it
Ain't nobody
does.
trying to drink out that thing. This thing, you drinking that thing sweat. Like that's
It might have some electrolytes in it, bro. You never know.
magma in the teapot, and you just
Bruh.
drinking it.
You okay? For one, you know how schmegma is made. Come on, bro.
Exactly, and that's in liquid
That's
form.
that's,
You
yeah,
drinking
that's it right there. It's Smegma.
Stop.
Another thing with the Pokemon that I wish that they would do, piggyback off of you, Tez, is like, yeah, the in game, right?
Mhm.
I do want, like, I forget which Pokemon it was, but like after you beat the whole first part of the game, you were able to travel back into the other island and,
Oh, it was
and collect
It was silver, gold, and crystal.
and
Silver,
get
gold,
all
and
the
crystal.
8 badges again from the other region. Like,
And
if we
leaf green
go
and fire
back
red.
into region
I
to
was gonna say,
region,
yep.
that would be dope. Even if that's DLC later on, like you don't have to drop that in
I'm fine
first
with that.
off rip.
Just give me that.
If you like, all right, they're like, all right, we beat this whole Galia region, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and then Galia, whatever, I don't care, whatever region, new region, we beat it, and then like a couple months later, it's like DLC. We now drop in Kanto region. I'm
Oh,
for
forget
that.
Hoenn.
Either one. I think they would go in order.
Johto.
Thank you, CK.
Johto.
Is Johto y'all? What? Can we just get a consensus? What's y'all's favorite region?
Johto.
Mine
What's-
would be the
what,
region with Chimchar.
Mine's Hoenn. Hands
Did it?
down,
That's
bro.
Hoenn, ain't it? KDJ, the one with like Turtwig, Piplup, and them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
my
Right,
favorite.
Rayquaza, the one of the dopest. Oh my
Come
god,
on, bro.
That's gold and silver, right?
Scissor.
What
No,
did you
gold
just
and
say,
silver
bro?
is Johto.
Oh
Gold and silver
my
is Johto.
god.
Wait,
Yeah,
gold
man.
and silver is Johto.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I did like Johto's legendaries. They did have some of the best. Speak.
Johto did have one of the best intros. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, and we still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can.
Pokemon Johto.
That's what the hardest was. Next to
Pokemon
Orange
Johto.
Island,
That
next to
thing
the
was
Orange Island
fire.
leads, Johto was one of the best ones.
That was dope, man. Yeah, like that was my favorite one. I would like that one. I would like to see all those Pokemon again, man. That was my favorite one because that was the one I really sat down, played, and tried to catch all the Pokemon. And I think that's when Pokemon contests were involved.
Yeah, it was in Hoenn, bro.
Yeah,
So
they were
Hoenn is
Hoenn.
your favorite. That's what you saying?
Mhm.
No.
Yes, there
gold
was.
and silver.
No, it was.
No,
in
they
that-
brought
Hoenn
they
had
brought the contest back in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but they originally were in
yeah.
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
best region.
The bug catching contest
and
was in,
Diamond, Platinum,
gold
and
silver.
Pearl
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gold and silver is dope, man. I like their
Favorite of all
Pokemon.
time. So
Because they were the first new type of Pokemon, right? Because we were
Yep.
sitting there with the 150,
Yeah.
and then you like, all right, here's another 100. Yep,
or something like that.
something like
But that's
that.
the thing, like
Brand new
I, feel,
Pokemon
I,
you have
I
to
just
learn.
feel like Emerald, you know what I'm saying? Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald just improved on Johto so much. And then it set the mold for later Pokemon games, like Fire Red and Leaf Green. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't do anything really new.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
I don't disagree because that's my second favorite. I'm not fighting you at all.
Them
That's
joints
but
were
I just Johto just has that little bit of get over.
No, I feel you. That nostalgia factor too. You know what I mean?
Right,
'Cause
right, right.
favorite
people
game.
wasn't watching. Yeah, people wasn't watching Pokemon after Johto. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So
No, Hoenn was great. Hoenn got a lot of great Pokemon in that one.
Yeah,
All
I
3
can't
stars.
remember.
Dope.
I can't remember who the Trico.
yeah, Trico,
Yeah, yeah.
Blaziken.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that
I'm
picks?
I'm in the wrong.
grass
I'm in
starters?
Sinnoh then, because I had Turtwig and Chimchar were my favorite. I'm in Sinnoh.
I'm the only one that picks grass starters, huh?
You know?
No, I
Sinnoh.
picked the first time. That's the one with Turtwig, Piplup. I'd say it's like Kanto, Johto,
Only thing I liked about Sinnoh was
Owen, then
Piplup.
Sinnoh.
Yeah,
They finally gave me a penguin.
Oh,
I just wanted a penguin.
That's all I wanted. Penguin, my favorite animal.
Empoleon is that dude though.
Empoleon is a G, boy.
But he got shit on Chimchar.
he was the dopest looking one. I ain't gonna lie, but
Y'all don't like
I
big
mess with
turtles? Nobody like big turtles?
I did. I picked them.
Torterra. Look, Wukong for Infernape, and then the Yeejisu tree on Torterra. If he gonna sneeze and dab, I'm done.
Get him out of here. I'm not even gonna bless you. Get him out of here.
That's cold, bro.
I ain't
Hold on, CK.
CK
What
didn't
my
see what
ranch
he
at,
did.
bro?
That's why.
I saw it. And then do it and then do one of these. Nah.
Like, let me make it, man.
Okay. I'm kind of over Pokemon talk.
I mean, we still got a list with but we are getting ready to hit our next break though.
I want to talk about
In 6 minutes. In 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Why you care what you want to talk about? Hey, take us a commercial, man.
What?
Hey, get us out of here, man.
Okay.
I mean, y'all heard it, man. Look, we'll be right back.
The screen. Tess.
And we back.
We not back.
We not back.
We are back.
Oh man,
We are back.
Yeah,
I want to talk about Smash Brothers because I hate you all. And how they redeemed themselves for this stupid character that they put in. Nobody
Banjo,
wants.
bro,
I mean, hold on, let me start.
Jesus.
Banjo Godly. I just played with him.
Talking
I'm
about
not
Terry.
talking about. Yes, thank
Oh,
you. I'm talking about
You
Terry.
still, bro. Mars, I forget you don't play
What?
fighting games. You don't have
No,
that.
no.
You don't have that
I
love.
play
You don't
fighting
have that love and nostalgia factor for King
I
of Fighters and the
played
SNK
them.
franchises
I
as a
like
whole.
a big
King of
Nintendo fan
Fighters.
is what it is.
I like
SNK
King of
was Sega, though.
Fighters. It was a
SNK
fun
was Sega.
game. But like,
Or Fatal
he's not
Fury.
Connected.
he's not my top pick in the game. KDJ just said it yesterday when he was using Ryu. Like, yo, why they even in the game?
Facts.
Like,
The only thing, my only complaint with Ryu and Ken is that they are so slow, man. If Terry plays somewhere between like a Captain Falcon and a Ryu, like in the speed in the middle,
That's
with
what
a
I
little
was
bit of power,
trying to tell you.
that'll be
His
That's
play
my big
style
review with it.
isn't as slow as theirs.
you
The
know
same.
that. You
Bruh,
seen him
they-
do 2 moves.
Yes, but still, based
But
off of
it's
have you
faster.
not looked at how okay from the last game I played with Terry in them, they basically took Ken and Ryu from their previous games, which got slowed down dramatically compared to how they used to be when they were 2D platformers. Terry still has the same exact speed from what they displayed when he used the knuckle wave and the power fist. That's what I'm saying. He'll probably be a little bit faster, but he's still gonna be slow. He ain't gonna be like Captain Falcon fast, but he'll be alright.
You meant to say El Capitan.
I said Captain Falcon.
But no, it's El Capitan. But yeah, no, if he plays somewhere in between those two speeds, man, he'll be fine. But I just hate how slow them characters are. And I mean, there's some people out there that's godly with them,
They
and
be
they don't
trash to
care.
some folks with them.
But for us casuals, like a certain person over here,
Hold on, hold on.
I need him a
let
little
me check though. But you supposed to be the king of casuals. They shouldn't matter how
I
slow
am.
somebody is.
and that's
you
why
should be
they
able to
should
finesse.
value my opinion. All right.
Oh my god.
But then again,
Because
CK, where's my
I
ranch?
speak for my people. All right.
Because I am the chosen.
He gonna keep
My
ignoring
whole
me, but I
thing
want my
about
ranch,
this-
CK.
Man,
I ain't got no
RIP
ranch for
Corey,
you.
dog. RIP Corey.
My whole thing about
Hold on, say what?
DLC,
He ain't dead, Tess. Calm down.
Boy, I was gonna say, don't say that. I just discovered that man. Don't do that.
Nah, we just missing him, dog. That's all it is.
I am the chosen. I missed them damn videos. I went back and watched his catalog from 4 years up to current after I figured out who he was. I was like, dog, this man.
We
It's
weren't
the
here to talk
gold.
about sad subjects. Come on,
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I'm not trying to cry.
I'm waiting.
yeah. So Nintendo, they dropped the
Hey,
ball
Jay,
with their
people
Smash
cry
characters.
for
Man.
real.
Don't start.
They dropped the ball
Bars,
on a.
Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Other than Goku, what do you want?
I don't even.
Sora.
I don't-
Sora.
Okay, what Mars? I want to know what will make your little heart happy. Will you bring Frieza?
Sora.
I don't even care about those. Are
Luffy?
just troll characters. I would love it if they're in there, but those are just troll characters. Who like
Frieza?
Okay,
He wants Frieza confirmed.
I'm happy about. I don't even remember who
Oh,
was the first character. Who was the first character in the DLC?
Joker, no? Or was he second?
No,
It was Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant,
Yeah,
then
Piranha
Joker,
Plant.
then
I mean,
Hero.
I'm not. I don't care about it, but he was right. Joker was cool.
Joker, Hero, the Dragon Quest Heroes.
Yeah, hero dudes. Banjo. Like these characters are good,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
And
Piranha
then
Plant.
you got Terry. Terry's kind of
that's
Terry's
what I'm
kinda
saying.
like-
I don't think Terry fits this in this wave of characters that they're putting in.
Then
Right?
Mars,
So
somebody
they
may
just-
come out in the future that fits your wave because they did say they're
No,
adding more characters.
but
They might put
that's-
Dante in the
that's-
game. If they put
that's
Dante
right.
in, would you be
Oh,
happy?
bro, if they did,
That would be
it's
fine.
a wrap.
Yeah, that would be
See,
fine.
I feel like he would play kind of like Bayonetta.
They're putting Devil May
100%.
Cry 2 on the Switch. That's a game I loved.
But here's my thing, Mars, and I where I do agree with you is that I hope they use up these last what they just said they said there's no limit on how many they can do after the last.
right.
But here's my problem though: a lot of the characters I want are already in the game, but unfortunately, they're an item, they're assist trophy.
But
That too,
King K.
yeah.
Rule,
Hero's gone. Bomberman's gone. Like
King K. Rule was a assist trophy. wasn't
this
he?
year or last year?
In the
Last
in the
year.
last one.
But not this year.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they can take. That's how they would do it. Take them out of a assist trophy and make them a real character. Whoever, because there are a lot of
Give me
assist characters.
Waluigi and
As much as I
Knuckles,
love
man.
Nintendo, I think you giving Nintendo too much credit at this point.
Look, all I'm saying is, I don't want to see another fighter like.
Well, I got bad news, bro. I don't know where they're gonna pull him from. They're gonna find another fighter. You know that. Watch him pull Coach from
Bring in.
from
Stop it.
from what's it, Punch Out. Watch.
Well, that happened. Guys, we'll be right back again after these messages. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded individuals as yourself. So we look forward to seeing you there and growing this community. Be blessed. Peace. Hi. I'm not sure you're already doing so, but if not, feel free to join our Discord. The link is down below in the description. If the link is invalid, feel free to comment as well and we'll be able to get you a valid link. But it's a great way to stay in touch with any of the folks you hear in these videos, as well as meet like-minded.
Yo, he sounded
And
so
we are
concerned, dog.
I'm not being aggressive, man. Get out of here.
I don't know why he's being aggressive.
Get out of here, bro.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little message about joining our Discord. Please do join our Discord. The link is not in the description, but we will post it in the chat. So you just do that. But yeah, so I forgot what we was talking about.
Big facts.
Characters in Street Fighter, not Street Fighter, but Smash Brothers.
Sora. Put in Sora. Because how they did Hero, they could do Sora. Like,
they could do.
oh,
I'm
oh Lord,
Ooh,
what is happening?
He's holding the note. And this is Katie Jake. All right.
Yep. Well,
Oh, that's okay.
there we go. We had.
I think other characters. Like I don't even know,
You're
man.
just saying that, but you're not saying who.
Because I don't know. Like I don't.
Mars,
I
just know that you won't know until the day they come out.
I don't think fighting characters fit in Smash.
I'm not this. Well, you agree to this. There's. I do feel like there's some that do fit. What, you want everyone to have a sword? Will that make you happy?
No, like
I think we
about
have enough sword
Shovel
characters.
Knight? Shovel Knight. I know he's an assist trophy or whatever.
All of the ones we want are assist trophies. I don't think they're gonna do it.
They
I hope I'm wrong.
I mean, they could add Shadow.
Now,
Knuckles.
now
Shadow,
they're all in this. Now I think. Right, we was talking last week how Tracer was rumored to be in it from Overwatch.
She still could possibly be coming. You never
I
know.
hope she's not.
Smart.
She's
But
on
why
this Switch
Tracer?
now.
Why Tracer?
She's
Of
the
any of them.
She's the face of Overwatch, isn't she?
No,
No.
bring some brothers in
Kinda.
there, man. Let me be Lucio, man. Let me skate
Let me
around.
be
the map.
Doomfist. Let me run around.
Doomfist would fit.
He would be
But
fire. Doofus would be fire, yeah.
but the thing is, they would have to like he has a charged up ability where he can like launch himself across. They'd have to like tone that down, I guess. Make it like Ganon. Like he be as powerful as Ganon when he does that boom.
Or if he would be a heavy, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, nah.
No,
Like,
even Master Chief, man. Master Chief would be dope because he would have all them weapons.
Don't
at his
nobody want to stank old
No,
Master
just
Chief.
peep game. Just peep game. Think about using Master Chief, right? Energy sword. You know what I'm saying? Boom. He got that. They got the rocket launcher. They got the hammer. Ain't they had the hammer, right?
yeah.
Yep, the hammer. Like it would just be a variety of weapons at his disposal, man. That'd be fire.
And we talk about, I don't know how many of you guys stayed to the end when they were doing the banjo thing,
I
but
did.
like in the beginning when they were doing a little intro to banjo, he was massaging Xbox a little bit there though. Talking about how he,
If you wanna play the
Rare
game,
let him
it's on
in.
Xbox.
Yeah, he said, I know this is a Nintendo thing, but please go play the game. It's almost as if they're like in talks of getting Banjo
On the Switch.
Did you see the tweet?
No,
you said-
I'm talking about Banjo Kazooie, the game. I meant to
On
bring
the
this up
Switch.
earlier when you were talking about IPs.
I would love a Banjo and
But
Kazooie.
again, that's a Rare and Microsoft
Right.
problem.
Or Banjo
Right, yeah.
Tooie.
But I'm just saying, the way he was talking, it was like because I have never, ever in my E40 voice seen any other console or company talk anything positive about another one in their live stream. So for him to be telling us to go play the game over on another console that is competing against us, that my brain was like, Banjo.
Banjo?
I would love.
Is ukulele's by the same people that make Banjo, right?
They were made by
It's like some people who quit Banjo.
Correct.
Okay.
just
Okay.
like
I was like the
Undertale
Platinum
with Earthbound. One of the dudes that was on the team for Earthbound branched out and he did Undertale.
Got you.
But yeah, I meant to bring this up earlier. I want to know if you guys caught that. I
didn't watch it. So I didn't see.
Well, me and you we were talking about it. It was hilarious.
Because the one we just said, ukulele, like that's a great Switch game. They just see the new one coming out, right? You seen the new
2D
one
platform,
yeah, the 2D platform one. That one, I think, yes. And there was nothing wrong with Rayman Legends. I think this one's just a little bit slow.
I never could get into Rayman, but yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I think it'll do fine as that.
Banjo, man. Or even a new Donkey Kong Country type thing, like
and do it right because the other one was
trash.
Oh yeah, that freeze one or whatever.
Trizash.
Not good at all.
They can do things, but I mean, Microsoft and Nintendo still have that little deal they're going on. So I think it comes down to Rare, maybe.
I don't think so. I think it's fine tuning between Microsoft and Nintendo because Rare. Because come on, let's be real. Rare trying to.
Rare would do that shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, no, because they Yeah, no, I think because even Ori and the Blind Forest is coming to the Switch now, which is a Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah.
So
Maybe that's
ain't-
for the future. Conquer.
I mean, Conquer. I'll take Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah,
then.
Fur Day, yeah.
I'll just take a brand new Conquer. Personally, I liked funny Conquer rather than drunk.
Bad one, yeah. You seen Undertale? They is in Smash. Sans from Undertale. There's a costume.
Oh yeah. I'm like, Sans is in it? Yeah, I saw the costume. Oh yeah.
But like, I mean, that's still like, no, I think K. Rool started off as a costume. I take that back. I said he was a assist trophy before. He was a costume.
It wasn't a assist trophy though. He was in the last one.
He was okay.
In whatever the Wii one was, the Wii U.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but yeah. So I mean, there's still possibilities, man. Everybody got hype about.
I hope you're right. I'm not giving it to him that credit. I love him, but at the same time, I'm gonna be real with him. I ain't giving him that credit.
Like, I just hope the last character that they announced for Smash Brothers is a god tier character that
Sora.
I mean, I would be happy with Sora.
I just want to know how that's gonna. I think that would be a dope character, but how is that gonna connect?
What you mean? If they got Cloud in it, they could have Sora in it.
But Cloud has been on Nintendo since way back when. There's Kingdom. Oh, well, he's on DS's and stuff.
Exactly.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is on DS.
It was on the game.
Oh,
Boy
there you go.
Advance.
That's
It was
all I
on the
needed.
DS.
All right, that makes sense.
Yep.
There you go. That's all I needed. That's
Because they had Chain of Memories. They had 365 by
Yeah.
3D.
Yep.
Like, oh,
that makes sense then. Yeah, you're right.
365 2 days.
Yeah.
All we need here is that remastered Kingdom Hearts 1 on Switch, and there it is, confirmed.
if they did that, I'd cop it immediately.
Yeah.
More remasters. God,
I was just gonna say,
I wasn't about to worry about you anymore
remasters.
remasters. But
Kingdom Hearts
but moving past all the talk of remasters and Smash, how did anybody feel about the Fire Emblem and Atlas crossover?
Nobody care about that stupid game.
Tokyo
Nah,
Sessions,
I was
FE Mirage.
interested to an extent until I heard Performa, and they was up there dancing.
right.
That's
That's what I was waiting for you guys to say.
I'm good.
that game is a game catered towards the East.
It's a gimmick.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
'Cause they like that arcade, like dancing scene.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like, that game.
Well, they also are bringing Black Flag, and I can't think of the other.
Man, ain't nobody want to
Assassin's
play
Creed.
that stank old game.
That's not a good.
Game
I
came
love
out
Black
8
Flag.
years ago, bruh.
Black Flag is
Odyssey.
fun.
Like that's the way
It wasn't no 8 years. It was like
Black
6.
Flag, for me, the first Assassin's Creed and the second Assassin's Creed got rebirthed when I played Black Flag. They were the best after the first two. Every other Assassin's Creed game has been booty.
3 was heat. I don't care what nobody says, bro. 3 was heat. It was the first minority character. First
True.
off, he was a Native American, and you was running through trees, dog. Like, come on, bro. That joint was fire, and you was fighting in the Revolutionary era. That was dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really got me started on Assassin's Creed. Like, I played 2 and it was cool, but 3 was.
You did speak earlier about them
Dre,
bringing
get
Witcher
out.
over.
Can we
which
ban
is-
Dre? Did somebody kick Dre out? Do we have mods?
He said
Keep
3
Dre
was garbage.
We actually don't have any
mods.
mods on our YouTube, so no.
Oh dang.
And
Well,
unfortunately, Dre would have to be one of the mods.
Exactly.
nah. We can make Miguel a mod and kick Dre out. How about that?
Just make Harbor a mod and call it a night.
Oh,
He
Harper
would
got-
end the
that's an
whole
option.
stream.
That's an option.
They
Well, how do y'all feel about Dauntless on the Switch?
Don't
I thought it was already on
I
the
already
Switch.
know how I feel about Donald.
I thought it was already on the Switch. Am I wrong? It's not on the Switch?
No,
No,
wasn't.
it's not.
Okay.
Well, see, like what I have left regarding them is like the DLC for Tetris, the complete Witcher 3 series,
Yeah.
Assassin's
The-
Creed,
Oh, that's
Dauntless, Nino Cooney, the remaster that you don't like but you love the game, Mars,
Can we
2K20.
talk about The Witcher 3? Can we talk about The Witcher 3?
Can we talk about 2K20
But
on the
how do you-
Switch though?
Yeah,
2K
it's
on there. I mean, I expect this one to be smooth because it's just getting better each year. But that's neither here nor there. I know KJ going to, but I'm not getting that on Switch.
Animal
right away.
Crossing though.
CK.
But no,
Just do it.
no, I'm not doing it.
Bro.
I'm not doing it right away. I'm letting
It's
it ride out.
worth it. No, I always get it in like the middle of the year when I stop playing the PS4.
God. See, but my thing is, I might go PC. I want the mods, man. I had
Really?
2K16 on PC. That was one of the greatest things I could ever do. The mods are so much fun. I lost my train. I was gonna ask a question for both of y'all.
It was regarding The Witcher or Animal Crossing.
No, it was. Oh my God, it doesn't matter. I'll get back to it. Y'all continue to
Okay.
talk.
So
you bring up 2K and my brain goes stupid. So that's it.
Ni no Kuni, we were talking about like, look, that is a remaster, but it has never been on the Switch. It's not a remaster. It's not a remaster. It's a.
Look how Martin said talking about. Yeah, Ni no Kuni, great. It's a remaster, but ain't never been on Switch.
And it just turned. Mars, what you looking at, man? It's a wall right there.
Why are you sitting like this? All right, I can do this too. Let's get it. Like, oh yeah, I'm talking to y'all too, huh? Like you had a party and you in this conversation, but then you turn around acting like, huh? Oh, y'all talking about cheesecake back here? Yeah.
Okay. My camera, my screens are right here, and the camera's behind me, so I'm looking at the camera so y'all can see my face.
Mars, you got all your screens over there?
Basically, yeah, all his screens in one.
This how you streaming, Mars? You streaming like this?
No.
No, I like it personally, Mars, because it makes it more personal. You know what I'm saying? Like they sitting
like they sitting next to you.
Nobody want to see the back of your dang on neck. Exactly. That don't exist.
What y'all say over here? Oh yeah. No, I like it too.
Thank you. You know.
No, I
you
like
want
it.
the controller next? I died last round. You want it?
Nintendo, he over there role playing on his stream. Hey, I'll pass the stick to you if you want to play. Everybody like, yeah, let me play. Y'all want to play?
Let me drive the boat.
You find out Mars doing ASMR role play on screen.
Spray bottle under his desk. Controller.
This man Mars.
Oh man.
I
got a couch role play.
Don't leave me alone. Chopper, relax, man.
Yeah.
Mars look way too
Young
comfortable.
Bobber
I can't.
That's what I wanted to be. The last setup I had, I wasn't as comfortable, but now I'm chill, man.
Bro,
Look at my shirts. My shirts paid off.
Living his retired life.
I legit feel like Mars is retired. Like he that old uncle you just sitting down next to watching TV with. You know what I'm saying? In his lazy boy, because that's what that chair looked like.
Straight plaid leather with the indents.
He's sitting there watching basketball.
Got no pants on underneath.
Exactly. Bro. He really ain't got no pants on. That's the thing.
What's talking about? I gotta go pick something up. I'll wait till the break. He's like, we're just gonna get it out. Nah, I'll wait till the break.
He ain't even gonna stand up. He gonna crawl out of there.
You just see the chair just slowly rolling away. Oh man, I'm done. That's funny.
Oh man,
that is funny.
Well, I told you, Mars, this Nintendo thing would keep us rolling for a while.
Mars, that legit look like a lazy boy, dog. Like that chair, man. It look.
Office chairs, man.
Chair
Stole that thing too.
Both of them, they pretty lazy.
I don't even got the lean going either. Now.
Get that mailman to Milwaukee's Beast. Go ahead, get him some beer.
Hey, Katie, dinner ready? Woman, I've been at work 12 hours. You ain't got dinner ready.
Mars put that thing down before he edit every time. Like, man, it's today.
That's the sound of it.
That motherfucker got hydraulics in it, don't it?
Oh, that's the air coming out that mug. Too much that pressure.
Apply the pressure.
Oh,
Not too much, just a little bit now. Not too much, just a little bit.
Sit back, that joint. The chair over there exhaling, bro.
Oh, I thought this was a podcast. I don't roast Mars hair session.
Stop the madness.
The chair over there mad.
That's the noise the chair make when he get up out that thing. CK.
This is
Air
Mars
start coming
roast
back
part of the
into-
stream. Damn, look, that's what I said, Miguel. But it's okay. That's what roast a retired man.
It's so hostile.
He knocked the breath out his chairs, bro. That's crazy.
Oh man.
All right, back on topic. Oh god.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't know there was such thing as furniture.
What topic is that, man? We done talked about everything.
And we've talked about everything. Well, we still got our anime left. We still got our anime left.
Yeah, that's what I'll check out.
No, CK, you ain't gotta check out. You be present. Because if you leave, it'll mess up the whole.
You gonna have another break?
Overlay.
We used all the breaks.
Yeah, because we about at the end anyway. You know, it's about to be the end. We've been live almost 2 hours. This is generally, I guess, this would be how long it is when we got 4 people. Because
I guess it's an audio, so I can sit here and eat. And y'all won't care.
We don't even got to talk about the anime this week, unless KJ, you want to talk about it? Because
I mean, I would like to partake in an anime discussion.
Okay, well, let's get it on. Okay.
I hate when you do that. Stop doing that.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to make your meat tingle.
That is what you said. That is
no, bro. It make my skin like when he does that. My skin gets flushed hot.
No,
God, it feels weird. Don't do that.
Oh, you slipped out and you talk about made your meat tingle, and we was like,
I ain't never said nothing about no meat tingling. I said it make my skin hot, make me hot. In the worst, in a bad way.
What's the difference?
Same difference.
You ever had hot meat, CK?
Oh, man.
What you said? You ever have hot meat? What you just asked me.
Bro, get your husband.
No, you shouldn't have never said nothing. Now she finna join in on the conversation. Switch topics. Hurry.
Hot meat. Go ahead. What was the anime with the hot meat in it?
Oh,
Switch topics, man.
Anime with hot meat, and there ain't no goddamn.
I'm doing it for the sake of the channel. We finna get banned if y'all keep staying on this topic.
No, man, we can just talk about Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we can talk about those two real quick.
I mean, it wasn't nothing too impactful that happened in either one for the most part. This week. I mean, Dr. Stone, kind of impactful.
I thought Demon Slayer was impactful a little bit.
Boy, and
It was, but
we
in a
met
way
the
that-
pillars. They was squatted up. They sitting here torturing Nezuko. She goddamn died.
Ain't no day. It's one of them.
Yeah, I don't even know their names.
The wind pillar. I don't know the names either. Just the wind pillar was the one doing it.
Dr. Stone was cool, man. Especially at the end when they defeated the darkness and got light. This show is progressing so fast, man, and I'm loving it. Like they really are fitting a lot of stuff into like one episode, and that's good.
Because you read that joint, so
I'm
looking forward to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yep. I'm looking forward to the future. I'm waiting for this first arc. This first arc is dope, but the next ones after are pretty lit. I know nothing about Demon Slayer. Yes, neither does CK. Apparently, CK don't know nothing about Demon Slayer.
CK, what anime have you watched recently, bro?
Nothing. Digimon.
Digital monsters. Digimon.
You still muted, CK?
No.
Oh no, you're not. I thought you.
I mean,
Change into digital chapter to save the digital
World.
I knew CK was gonna do that part. That's why I waited.
I guess. Are we done with anime?
Oh.
Well, I mean,
that was quick.
The audio versus they.
I was just letting y'all speak.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, so just keep going.
I forgot I wanted to talk about a little bit, just Pokemon Masters, but we don't gotta talk about that.
Can. I mean, it's.
Forrest look like he finna fall asleep on stream anyway, bro.
Me?
Look at this man, dog. Like
I'm chilling, man.
this man Mars.
I'm trying to hit up this.
Dude, what y'all want to talk about tonight?
Nah. Well, so we're gonna talk
Time
about.
Pokemon Masters.
Did you after 2 days of playing? You got like three. You got like three 5 stars,
I
man.
do. You wanna?
I ain't got
Yeah.
not one.
Tez had the game for 2 months and he's
me.
only
I'm
on
slow.
chapter like 5.
I'm
Yeah,
still.
I restarted.
CK, get out.
I really do play the Pokemon Go still. That ain't no lie.
Wow. I don't know
I
whether
play.
to
I
be
play Harry Potter.
happy for you
Go.
or sad for you. Like
Nah, it's popping over here still, man.
Harry Potter Go is popping too.
I still see people occasionally when I be walking like through the store having it up.
Yeah, man.
I don't care
Pokemon
about.
Masters ain't for me. I do need a new mobile game though. Oh god, this isn't Chris share time, so I'll let you guys finish your Pokemon Masters talk.
This is in what? Chris share?
Chris sharing time, yeah.
You can share, dog.
Oh no.
All right, I'm
part of this community.
guys. I'm officially leaving the flock next week.
What flock?
What's the
The
flock?
flock of sheep, like the rest of you, except for Mars. At least I remember. No, Tez, you're not sheep. The rest of you sheep. I'm leaving the flock. I'm not gonna let Apple dictate what I do anymore.
Oh.
I am getting in the spaceship, and I'm going to explore the galaxy. That's right.
Hey,
Taking my talents back to where I belong.
Welcome
That's
to
where
the
you
open source union, my guy.
Yeah,
Lars, turn your brightness down before you talk to me, man. That's all.
It was
All right.
full screen.
Shit.
it's
Yeah,
halfway,
man.
man. It's halfway.
Nah, man. I done had both, bro. I don't mind either one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a fanboy of Apple or nothing, so it doesn't offend me.
I'll just say iMessaging. That iMessage thing is the only thing I wish Google could
Yeah.
put together.
iMessage, FaceTime. There's a lot of stuff that.
Or literally just allow
Galaxy
us
has that.
make it a service charge. I would download iMessage just to stay in touch with the rest of my family. I'm the only person with an Android. Everybody else is.
You going to join my green text? I told everybody. You going to join my green text?
iPhone users because they be like, "Ew, your text is green." Like,
Bro,
yo,
I care less. As long as I can get in touch,
Thank you, Miguel.
like, it is what it is.
Thank you. And that's how it should be. Nah, you going to sit there and join my green text.
You got to verbally read it.
Yeah, facts.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's them 20-year-olds, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm cultured. I'm 25, so.
oh man.
But are you coming to the Galaxy side though?
No, man. I enjoy my iPhone.
I
You
got
know
my
what I'm
wife to
saying?
switch over. She getting my S9 when I get an S10 Plus.
Carly might come too.
I really loved Android when rooting was a big thing. I loved rooting my phones.
You can still root
and
Androids
changing up
now.
everything. I know you can, but there's no point anymore because like the ecosystem for Android, like the operating system is usually pretty good.
Yo, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because back then.
It's better. It is better. It's better now. But I will always say this: if you ever get the chance to have pure stock Android, like the day Google gets their butts out of their heads and give me expandable storage and a audio port back, I want pure stock Android for the simple fact.
They have plenty of Androids with an audio.
No,
port and-
pure stock Android on the Pixels. The Pixels have the purest phone. Like this is all Samsung's bloated design with all these extra features in it. I don't.
What I'm saying is, there's a lot of phones that have purely stock experience.
Oh, but they trash.
There's a
They
lot
trash.
of good phones. Have you ever heard of the OnePlus anything? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
you ain't finna get one of them in Canada no more.
The Galaxy,
somebody blow it up or something? Like,
the Galaxy,
Get a
Oh, you
Mars check with
uncultured
the
swine. You don't know, do
Pretending
you?
like you're talking to
the
us.
Galaxy 10X Plus.
I don't know Canada news. I
No,
don't,
I'm just messing with you.
I don't read the Canadian Post, Tez. I don't.
hear you, bro.
You can't hear me?
No,
No, I'm just messing with y'all. But no, that I mean, I do like the shit, we all do it.
Shit, I'll just scoot back. We can talk about that.
You too tall for all that. Nobody asked you.
I didn't even stand up, Tez. Jesus.
Hey,
Are we just gonna discriminate against the tall people?
oh my god. He got his whole
We gonna discriminate against the
Where,
tall people?
where'd his head go?
answer him before we get loose ads.
I just got the Nike, you know what I'm saying? The Nike shorts on. We good. We good. Ain't draws.
to him with Nike.
Hey, Nike, sponsor us, man. What's up?
I'm with it.
I would love that.
Look at me.
Start making like some official Nike dread bands, please.
3 stripes. You see me? Hello. 3 stripes.
Adidas.
Adidas too.
Are y'all done? We done?
Yeah.
Somebody
Hey, bro,
cut the
I
check.
need y'all's opinion, yo. Do y'all use Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Neither.
This is gonna be the most Tez thing I've ever said in my life, but I use the olive mayo.
My guy, that's what I'm talking about. I use it too.
That's actually way more healthier for you.
It's
too.
super healthy, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
CK, I don't even know you anymore.
TK, I know you serious, bro. Come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I will get out to it.
It's good for you. It's man. Look, we are black men who are only getting older as each day passes. We got to take care of our insides, man. Health is wealth. Keeping yourself
Man,
alive
my
for the future
insides
generations
looking-
and your ones to come. Just because your insides look like prime rib, don't mean they gonna look like butt come later down the line.
I hope my insides don't look like a butt.
We gotta take care of ourselves, man. Look, y'all know my backstory. 400 to 200 now, so it is what it is.
Still ugly.
Gotta be
I mean,
healthy, man.
that
Gotta
was
take
a-
He's
care
right,
of
he's
here,
right.
here, and everything else in between.
That's a
And
big
we'll be
thing.
good.
Dang, Tez, that was deep, bro.
It was deep.
You get
Yeah,
that from the
so does
goosenecks?
answer your questions is mayo. So
I don't
That's
eat goosenecks, bruh.
But they write those inspirational quotes on the outside of gooseneck wrapper.
You lucky I can't say it's going down right. See, it still don't sound right when I try and say it. I'm gonna get it right someday.
It's not even it's going down. It's
Down.
man, hold up. I done came down. That's how you say it.
I done
Tez.
came down. It don't sound right.
Guys, I want to eat.
At least I got Maine. Like, what it do, Maine? I got that. I gotta worry about nothing else.
Yeah, your food already cold, dog.
Luckily, yeah, it's cold. I'm gonna go.
Ain't no luckily. All right, yeah, Tez, outro is man. Oh, well, Mars outro is man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the show today for episode 5 of the Elite Podcast. It was a good show. We talked about a lot of Nintendo Direct, and pretty much that's all we did.
Basically.
We had K joined in the middle of the show. KDJ joined. Hopefully we'll get these two back, occasional appearances. And we also have here me, Mars, and Tesmo. Y'all have your closing remarks.
Yeah.
Y'all got y'all closing remarks to promote yourselves and tell y'all, where we find everybody at.
CK Nation, baby.
So I guess CK go first. CKPP.
I don't need to say anything else. CKPP, subscribe, best channel on YouTube.
Let me see let's see the front of the shirt. You can see the front of the shirt, man.
The front of the shirt, yeah.
That's that CK Nick start.
Okay.
But yeah, Nick Sandy. But yeah, subscribe to CKPP. It's a good channel. It's one of my favorite channels on YouTube.
Hey,
KDJ.
Huh?
drop
Yeah.
the website.
Oh yeah, check out Andre's articles on the website. Never Game Alone community. Wait, nevergamealone.net. Yeah,
Yes.
Nevergamealone.net.
Website is actually really good. Proud of
Yeah,
you.
it is.
Proud of
Man,
you, Mars.
it is. It is.
Oh.
Mars did a thing. Andre did a thing.
Thank you.
The article, yes, factuals.
Great
Check me
article.
out
Great
on
article.
YouTube.
I got it saved on mine.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's cool.
We'll plug all that in. Mars, you got any closing remarks?
I have a YouTube. Oh, sorry.
KDJ.
Sorry. No, it's fine. They understand.
I just want to say shout out to nobody. So I'm done.
All right, man. Look, y'all check out the homie X King Dejan over on KDJ's YouTube channel. He's also streaming on Twitch. He's getting back into the game. He started off today playing Smash, doing big things. The Never Game Alone community is coming at y'all, man. Small baby steps toward a bigger, greater thing to be at you in the near future. I just wanted to say, y'all who rock with us, every podcast, every stream, every individual video that we may put out, our small ventures will lead us to something greater. And we thank y'all for being a part of the ride, man. But y'all be blessed, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Gang.
Squad.
Gang.
Skeet. Oh,